commercials. Is the attention something you like, or is it overwhelming at times?
有这么多人关注你，比如说就是做广告就是那个在杂志的前面，这是你喜欢的还是你不喜欢的？
这是一件很好玩的事情，体验一下另外一种生活吧。
This is also something that's very fun. It allows me to experience a different kind of life.
What are your overall impressions of the NBA weekend? Yeah.
就是这个周末，就明星比赛的周末，你现在有什么印象
呢？到现在为止，我感觉就像在参加一个 party。
Up to now, it just seems like I've been at a party.
And during the game tomorrow, do you and Steve plan on looking for one another more than the other players?
明天比赛进行的时候，你跟 Steve 是不是要配合，就是传给别人，对彼此传球嘛？而且比较就是不要给别人。
我回去跟他商量一
下。I think I'll talk to him about that.
Yeah, Dirk Nowitzki said that he didn't have to go through what you went through because he knew so much English coming in. Can you talk a little about the sort of cultural transition you've had to go through, and just in general, what's been the hardest thing about adjusting to the league?
Dirk Nowitzki 以前说过，他的经验跟你不一样的，因为他的英文原来都不错的，所以你能不能讲一下，就是适应美国的文化，就是 NBA 的文化，然后最难的适应的事情是什么？
最难适应的就是在一个陌生的环境里面生活吧。
The hardest thing to get used to is just being in a strange environment and trying to understand it.
Yeah, I have two part of questions. First is, this is the first time for you to playing the long season, and how difficult it is for you to maintain the conditions. And the second part is, now you are the big endorsement in the United States. So how are you enjoying being treated as a superstar?
就是两个问题，第一个问题就是说，这是你第一个，就是NBA 的这个赛季非常的长，我觉得你没有经历过那么长的赛季，你怎么面对这个问题，就是体力方面怎么保持维持？然后呢，第二个问题就是，你现在就是当一个大明星啊，有那么多广告啊，去赚很多钱，所以你怎么面对这个当大明星的这事情？
第一，我先回答第一个问题。
Okay, I'll answer the first question first.
首先从那么长的联赛来说，我不能说怎样保持体力吧，我有多少体力就用多少体力。
With such a long season, I can't say that I can maintain my energy for the whole season. I can only use what energy I have.
因为太多的比赛，你只能先想到这一场比赛，不能去考虑下一场比赛。
There are too many games. You have to think about the game that you're playing in currently and not think too far ahead.
第二个问题
，Second question.
这样的话，我只能尽量使自己过得正常一些。
I just have to try my best to live a normal life.
在平时的生活中，我比较喜欢安静一点。
In my daily life, I like quiet.
上来新华社，大姚，你这边今天只有你和乔丹是在这个场地里接受采访，其他球员都在运动场里接受采访。你是否喜欢这样的方式？你有什么感受
？Today, only you and Michael Jordan are being interviewed in this manner on the stage. Do you like it this way?
首先，我说的是你不要拿我跟他相比，他取得成就，我想太不可思议了。这个怎么说呢？可能是因为你们造成了这样吧，因为你们人太多了。
First of all, I'd like to ask you not to compare the two of us. The success that he's had has been just unbelievable. I think maybe the reason it is this way. I think the reason that I'm up here on the stage is because of you guys. There are too many of you.
Am I next?
Yeah, Rick Haas, Associated Press Television. The amount of foreign players in the league has doubled in 3 years. You couldn't have found 12 players in the NBA 15 years ago. You have 12 in All-Star Weekend. What does this say about the level of foreign players and how well the league has marketed itself overseas to attract such players?
一个就是现在就国际球员比3年之前多2倍，然后就是在12年之前，你找不到12个国际球员在前 NBA， 现在有12个国际球员在明星比赛，包括这个新球赛的，所以这个表示就是 NBA 在国外，就是美国之外的地方的宣传的方面，还有就是吸引力是怎么样？你讲一下你自己的感想。
这说明全世界都在看 NBA， 所以我们要做得更好一些吧。
It shows that the whole world is watching the NBA, so we have to play better and do better.
上海电视台记者。姚明刚刚讲到，在日常生活当中自己比较喜欢安静一些。那么现在到了 NBA 这个大环境里面，每天需要面对那么多的媒体啊、新闻记者的采访啊，提出各种各样的问题。那么是不是所有这一些让你觉得要承担一份额外的压力？
You just said that in your daily life you like peace and quiet. Here in the NBA, having to deal with so much media and questions every day, how do you get away from the pressure? How do you deal with the pressure?
生活中有很多东西是不一样的。如果你这样说，每天都做，首先这样说，每天人24小时总有醒着和睡着的时候。所以说这只是不一样的生活罢了，也是生活中的一部分。
There's lots of different parts to life. It's not just sleeping and being awake. 然后你最后对不起。
这是生活中不一样的。
This is just a different part of daily life.
或者另外说，这就是我的工作。
Or you could say this is part of my work.
How do you feel that the team that you've put around you with agents and business advisors and of course the admirable Colin has helped you to make a successful transition to the NBA?
讲一下你的就是你的就是周围的人，就是你的经纪人、你的翻译人，还有其他人的怎么帮你适应NBA 的生活？
经纪人团体使我排除了很多平时很繁琐的事情，使我可以专心致志去打球。
My management team, my representatives have taken care of a lot of the things off the court that I have to deal with, and let me just work on playing basketball.
Yes, I wanted to ask about Jim Slater with AFP. I wanted to ask about, this is Michael Jordan's last All-Star game and your first. I wanted to ask about, do you feel a special honor at that, coming as he's going the bridge that Jordan was talking about earlier? Also, could you talk about what Michael Jordan has meant in your thoughts to the game of basketball around the world, and do you have any special memories of that?
The bridge you're talking about, what did Michael Jordan say?
Between generations of NBA players, such as Michael is in the waning moments and Yao is in the beginning of his career.
Okay. 就是讲一下，就是这个全明星赛就是那个乔丹最后一个，而且是你第一个，你是不是感觉特别荣幸？因为你有这个机会，而且因为乔丹自己讲一些就是那个就是那个不同不同的一代的人的一个桥梁然后就还有你有没有能不能讲一下就是你对Michael Jordan 的感想，就是他对全世界的篮球方面的贡献？
这一方面我。
第二个问题。
第一个问题是什么？
第一个问题就是说你今天这个明星赛就是 他的最后一个是你第一个，这是让你感到特别荣幸吗？
肯定的，非常感到非常的荣幸。怎么说呢？他是 NBA 里边一代伟人吧。
对不起。
对，他是 NBA 里面的一代非常伟大的人物。
Of course, I'm greatly honored to have this opportunity to play, and you know, Michael Jordan is just an incredible player, a great player in this NBA era.
第二个问题我今天没办法说，因为时间不够，他要说的东西太多了。
I can't really answer the second question because I could talk all day and wouldn't be finished. Special memory? 有没有什么特别的，就是那个回忆，就是关于 Michael Jordan 的回忆的，比较深刻的？
那时候他的扣篮比赛。
The slam dunk contest.
还有他在 Utah 投进的最后的那个球。
And the game-winning shot against Utah.
Yao, Rick Haas again from AP. For quite some time, there's been a great deal of speculation as to whether or not you could play in this league. For instance, when you tried out in Chicago.
All right, and we take a look at the adjustment of Yao Ming into the NBA, and what a nice adjustment it has been so far. 13 points per game, shooting 52.9% from the field, among the league leaders. And Yao Ming's, well, his adjustment has been a